Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, the one in best of one. And today, in the arena, we're going to leave this earth. Aboard the white ship. And cue the music, and we're playing the boat again, the Golden Argosy, in a mono white shell, hence the white ship name. And this little value engine that you crew with your creatures and then it blinks them gives us a few of those Yorion nostalgia vibes. But don't think that this is just a meme ETB's deck. This is a very solid mid-range strategy that can win with or without the help of Golden Argosy. So we've got ambitious farmhands and spirited companions as some sweet crewmates for the Argosy. I love the idea of crewing it with a Bankbuster to reload the Bankbuster to draw even more cards. Then you can also crew it with a flipped restoration of a Ganjo, allowing this to go back into the deck and get more value. I think one of my favorite things about the deck, we've done it in some videos before, but it bears repeating. We've got Field of Ruin, which turns this into a secret land destruction strategy, a secret evil land destruction strategy against decks that don't play enough basics. We give them the basics test. We keep our opponents from killing us with Wandering Emperor, Destroy Evil, one copy of Farewell, and Sanctuary Warden, as well as AO the Dawn Sky, are doing a really good job just filling up the battlefield with things the opponent really doesn't want to kill or really even know how to kill in some cases. And they're very, very powerful cards. It's also worth noting, I keep forgetting this, so I'm saying it here. AO puts, when it dies, one of the modes puts 2+1/+1 counters on each permanent you control that's a creature or vehicle. This comes up a lot in this deck where we might have Bankbuster, Golden Argosy, and Mysterious Limousine on the field, and our AO dies. Putting +1/+1 counters on these makes them very, very formidable. They hit hard. So I think we're really going to enjoy getting on board the white ship. Today's shout out usually goes to a patron. I'm pausing for a minute to shout out IIO, or maybe it's eokitchen.com. I've never heard it said out loud, but the person, vice president of that website, designed me a deck box, Game Changer. It's the Game Changer deck box on here. So I'll put, I guess, a link in description, but it's this sweet, it's got a red mana symbol. That's sus. But, oh, I get it now. It's got all the mana symbols, and it in particular has this beautiful blue mana symbol. So yeah, it's a really nice little deck box, and I wanted to say thank you by shouting out the card I received. So yeah. Thank you, Cameron, very much for this. And I'll try to throw a link in the description, but feel free to check out iiokitchen.com. Really like cool designed kitchen appliances, furniture. Like it looks like you're living in some kind of a futuristic, like you're living on the Wall-E Star Cruiser or something. Anyway, that's what's on my white ship. I'm putting all iiokitchen.com furniture, kitchen appliances on my white ship to make it cool for my journey to the end of Middle Earth. Let's dive in. Let this nonsense begin. We are on the play with no 2-drop. I'm going to keep it anyway, because on the play you can get away with no 2-drop. At least sometimes. Okay. Got planes on planes. What's going on here? Grixis, you look like somebody who needs a basic check. The question is, do we basics check them now or later? Peacekeeper naming Fable could be really useful, but they might just have make disappear. We're going to basics check them now on their upkeep. I'm sorry, in their draw step. Because there's a chance they could draw the basic land. Oh, I hope they use this mana. I really hope they use this mana. They're not in their main phase yet. It's going to be really funny if they try to go to their main phase and use it. Not everybody knows how phases work. Let's see. Use it. Oh, they fetched a swamp off the reef. Their Grixis Invoke. Ah, you took a damage for no reason. Okay. Unfortunately for us, they still have blue. And the problem with that is that they might make disappear this. Oh well. They did not make disappear this. They have negate, though, which is really bad for a restoration of a Ganjo. They cannot... Okay, they can Infernal Grasp the Peacekeeper now, so it could name Grasp, so they can't. But then we have to play around negate. So, that's going to be tough. Let's name... If we name Infernal Grasp, and then we play something next turn, they might not negate it, so they can kill this thing. And they don't have red. Yeah, let's name Infernal Grasp. I wish it did not have to be this way. I really want to resolve these restorations to keep hitting them on mana. Okay, good one. So, if they Infernal Grasp on end step after holding up negate, we can play the Wandering Emperor. Okay, they grasp now. That's fine too. Because now we can resolve restoration of a Ganjo and get back Field of Ruin. And possibly mess up their mana further. They still do not have red, so this is going just great. Yeah, well, discard this Plains for the Field of Ruin. We'll hit them with the Land Destruction plan. Now, bad news. Bad news. They have negate up this turn, so we don't want to play any of these, but we'll do Wandering Emperor on their turn. That'll mess with them. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll see if we can blow up all their blue. Oh no! The Triumph. Okay, we do have to get their negate now. They know we know about the negate, but they're gonna do it. Okay. Destroy evil. Aptly named. Alright, they do have red mana that they can use on a Braid or Surge. That's fine. I guess we want to hit them in the draw step again. Although we've seen there that they only have swamps. So we can do this now at pretty much no penalty. Yeah, take out the red. I was wondering if taking out their untapped blue would be a good move. Okay, more swamps. I guess we know for sure they're an Invoke Despair deck. Alright, they didn't draw another negate. That is good news. How much land destruction do you think they have the stomach to take? Ah, they drew another red. But they don't have two red. Corpse Appraiser here. They can get rid of the Field of Ruin. Or they can go for the Peacekeeper. Let's see what they do. They go for the Peacekeeper. I mean, yeah, you want those cards. Two lands in the graveyard. Perfect. Perfect for our land destruction strategy. Wandering Emperor, good draw. But did they put another negate on top of their deck? It's a good question. I'm really tempted to play the Limo and put the Architect in it so that we can play Restoration again and keep getting back Field of Ruin. And I think I want to. I'm a little worried about... I guess next turn this can crew it. Alright. I was going to say I'm worried about having the crew for it. But we can make that happen. Get in the car. And now we have Roadside Reliquary draw 2. How exciting. Opponent can abrade the Limo, but we get this back. By design. Maybe if they touch every permanent we have, the line will come to them. They found the line. It's, let's cast Invoke Despair. All right, I'm going to draw 2. You want to abrade that? No? Okay. If we take away their mana that's open, will they kill this? Maybe. They don't know about the other field. Let's go straight for the springs. They float. But do they use it? Okay, there we go. That is fine. Sets me up for future adventures with Field of Ruin. My deck getting slim. And you got no more lands. We love that. So, Wandering Emperor. Is this the turn for a Wandering Emperor, or do we play the farmhand? Let's play the farmhand. Every thinning of the deck can make a difference someday. Now, opponent, please play something evil so I can destroy it. They are not bad at drawing land, though. Normally, that would be a good thing for us. They keep doing it. You ever notice when you play a land destruction strategy, the opponent draws all the lands they could ever need? It's weird. Okay, Warden. To the top rope. That's what we were looking for. So, we could get back the Reliquary and draw cards, but I'm committed. I might need to be committed, but I am committed. If I cut off their red mana, the Warden's even better. Does that mean that this turn is a Wandering Emperor turn? Well, the Voltage Surge can really pick on the Emperor. But we also have this weird play of like Wandering Emperor plus on the Corpse Appraiser, kill it with Destroy Evil. I'm just gonna go up top. Make him deal. Let's escalate things. Doggo? Sweet. But let's hold up Wandering Emperor this turn cycle. Could be good. We want to get the other +1/+1 counters going too. Alright, they give up on Voltage Surge. Good. Wandering Emperor didn't want to see that anyway. They have a... Finally! They got Shelly. Finally, finally, finally. They could have Make Disappear open here. Nope, they don't. Alright, one less Sheldred in the world. Love that. We flip. Now this can flip. I think I'm doing this. Let's mess with their mana again. Let's get that out of the way. Alright, Wandering Emperor. First strike counter here. I want to use the Wandering Emperor's counters for the Sanctuary Warden, so I don't have to remove the shield counter.
Always glad to meet my match.
What you got, vampires? Damage. Alright, I'll get some lifelink action out of that. Down to 3. Could hold up Destroy Evil. I'm just going to play the Companion, though. Force their 3 life to answer a wide board. They will get to cast another red spell before it's over. They cannot not draw the red sources. The more you thin the deck, right? The more they draw them. However, still not enough to triumph on this day. We've slain the vampires. Our opponent is high ranked for a best of 1 gamer. Probably, what would I say is the best deck in best of 1 right now? Gruul when you're on a hot streak of going first, but the rest of the time it's probably Grixis and Rakdos. Let's see what they've got. I'm curious. Plaza. Esper's really good. That's one I didn't think of. Hopefully we can unleash our secret land destruction plan, but on the draw it's going to be hard. They're going to be fast, and we are not. We got enough planes in hand for now. Brutal Cathar might be able to do something. Dennett coming in. Nope. No Rafine though. And they miss a land drop. Yeah, baby. Let's see if this works out. Give them the land destruction test. We're mono... no basics! They're dead. They're dead. Days like today really make you question the shuffler, though, don't they? We draw 3 Field of Ruins against the deck with no basics. That's just not fair! That's just not fair. All right, this is a very good hand on the play. It will do cool things. Let's go, doggo. All right, 2 Peacekeepers. We're gonna jump into the opponent's hand and make them figure stuff out. All right, they have cut down. For something that holds priority when a creature hits the battlefield. Could be a March of Otherworldly Light. Esper Bankbuster. That might be a thing I could name. Let's find out. There's wedding announcements and Sheldreds and all this nonsense. Path of Peril. 6 mana though. If we name wedding announcement, the next turn all they do is draw with Bankbuster, which I guess is fine. If we name Bankbuster and we draw Bankbuster, the activated ability will cost 2, which isn't great. We don't have an answer to Sheldred yet either, so we're going to probably play Peacekeeper next turn and name Sheldred. But yeah, I guess we'll name Wedding Announcement so we can attack them while they draw cards. I hate this. I hate this arrangement. I'd rather be the one drawing the cards. Path of Peril's a long way off. We're gonna have to find creative ways to close the game before that happens. We're not exactly a beatdown deck, but we'll do what we can here. So what'd they draw? They have a Wandering Emperor now. So do we, but our creatures have Vigilance. We'll name Sheldred. The Apocalypse. I wonder if they'll play a land and say go. Okay. No, they will not. They're gonna play an underdog. Interesting. We draw AO, the Dawn Sky. All right, this is a Wandering Emperor moment. Blocks the dog. Coward. Okay. It's fine. Dog was going to die to a cut down or a Wandering Emperor anyway. Here's AO. You got. I had something else to do. But this is a huge turn cycle. We have to put them like right on death's door because they're about to be able to play their spells through the Peacekeepers. Like, our time is up. But Team Vigilance over here doesn't care about their Wandering Emperor. Nothing. Raw. Interceptor. Sneaky bugger. Let's see what they do with it. It means that they're gonna get to kill one of them. This one's on wedding announcement, so I'm happy to let that one die. But let's not let them gain the life.
I'm home.
Wonder why they didn't block with the Bank Buster.
Teach you.
Keep the underdog. Okay, they're drawing. They do get the 1/1 and the treasure, so it's not total desperation. They've got to solve the AO. Can't do it. Indeed. This isn't Hearthstone. I'm growing upset. I haven't spent any time on my boat. What is worse than getting a boat and spending no time on it? Nothing. The answer to that is nothing. I'm surrounded in my neighborhood by boat people. They love to talk about their boat. Every now and then, they tell me they actually used it. But for the most part, they just talk about them. The fact that they exist. All right. All right. This is it. This is the game. I'm going to make a point of using my boat. It's just, that's the way this game's going to be. It's a boat game. Get over it. Get used to it. This Peacekeeper, it's going to name anything to do with a boat. Anything that would mess with the boat. Get the hell away from my boat. Two of them. Well, that was easy. I am naming Tear Asunder. And stay away from my frickin' boat. Alright, so Jund. Jund with Cruelty and Titan in hand. And Fable. So they can do the whole thing here. They can do it all. That's not good. That is not good at all. They can discard Titan and get it back. Yeah, I guess that's what I was supposed to name. I'm just gonna lose my boat to the Titan. And I have no way out. No way out. I guess I couldn't name Tear Asunder there. I play a Bank Buster so they can blow it up. I'm just going to draw a card with it. Hopefully find an answer to this Titan of Industry that's coming. Surprised they didn't discard Tear Asunder, at least one. But maybe they're not even worried. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I think it's important there to play the Bank Buster and give them something they feel they need to remove. Otherwise, they might, like, go for full value off Cruelty, and I can't do anything about that either. It'd just be a slower death. Getting them to go for the fast play here, maybe we can find a way out. They don't have enough mana yet for the boat. Could also drop the AO. But if we drop the boat, it doesn't block the Titan, but it can block the 4/4. This is going to flip, so we're going to need to do something about the Titan. And it would be nice to be able to start blinking the dog. I really want to give it another turn for Destroy Evil. I really do. The other thing we could do is play this AO, double block this Titan, go 4 deep, see if we can find something. AO could also block the token and try to do that. They won't have enough to kick the Tear Asunder, so they do have enough to cast it for 4 though on an artifact. Yep, let's try the AO strategy. This is going to be a tough game, so if you don't like me thinking and roping, you should probably just skip it. You weren't meant for Magic the Gathering's nuance anyway. I'm trying to maneuver some stupid mono-white dragons to beat the best start that one of the most powerful decks in Standard can come up with, alright? I need a minute. It's hard. Is that all land? Oh, there's a Titan as well. No attacks. There's the Destroy Evil. Got there. What do we do with the Brutal Cathar? I don't want them ever getting a Titan back. I don't love them getting Fable back either. They already have one in the graveyard, so exiling it doesn't make a big difference here. I do hate the idea of them getting that Fable back, but we do what we gotta do. Opponent's gonna have enough mana this turn to exile AO, which is sad. Which is sad. They might also choose to tear asunder this Peacekeeper so their next tear asunder is cheaper, but I have a feeling they're just gonna kill AO. This Brutal Cathar is tempting though. This is definitely another board where Meat Hook Massacre would be a problem. Good God! Did they have to? Did they really have to? They can't really blow anything up with it, though. They're just shield counter 4/4, aren't they? So it could be worse. Transform the Cathar. Then what are we doing? Not much. Could play second AO and see what happens. Yeah, I think we need to hit like a Wandering Emperor off this AO. We also need to keep the opponent from using Tear Asunder on Brutal Cathar. I guess we play some artifacts. Get some vehicles on the field, huh? Maybe the boat can still... Maybe we can still make some time for this boat. We've given them better targets for their Tear Asunders, and we've dodged the Titan ETBs. So, maybe there's still time for a boat ride. You know, we definitely had a big-time reader there. I think they read the boat like 4 times. Just kill it. You hate it so much. Dude, they did. They really did. Don't know what card does. Must exile it immediately. Too scared. No attacks. Okay. Sure. We'll start drawing off these bank busters and try to make something of it. We've got some kind of a stalemate somehow. They've got a Takenuma and another Titan in the graveyard, so I wouldn't call it a true stalemate. They're definitely ahead. Okay. I block. +1/+1 counters. 6/6 bank busters. 3/3 doggos. 5/5 peacekeepers. What you want? I've got one farewell in the deck. My new plan is to draw it. that's the strategy. Soul of Windgrace. Whee! Well, that'll be fun for them to just do that frickin' Riveteer's Outlook thing. Lands players just get off on this. Oh my goodness, they get so excited. Okay. I don't know why they'd... Alright. I mean, I guess for sure they wanted to use the Outlook, so sequencing's fine. Draw. Draw. Companion. All right, we're falling behind on the board. I could put out Warden and fight for it. It'll probably get exiled, though, by this frickin' Tear Asunder. And I've got these vehicles. They're pretty strong. I've also got another AO. And I also have this land drop I don't want to miss. Yeah, let's keep drawing with these vehicles. These bank busters. We need cards. We got to drown them in cards. They definitely have access to a very powerful game, and we need to get to our one copy of Farewell if possible, but at least a lot of spot removal. Wandering Emperors would be nice too. I know they have a lot of options, but like their head is spinning so hard on what to use with Tear Asunder. I don't see why it's not Brutal Cathar. I just don't see it. Like Fable Titan is your end game, but they seem so scared of my vehicles. Well, all right. Another Tear Ass out of the way. Here come some creatures. You can discard Takenuma to make Soul of Windgrace indestructible. Whoa, really? You're gonna run that into my... We're gonna start making our hand light up, try to scare him. You're gonna run that into my Wandering Emperor, huh? My Wandering Emperor I don't have. Maybe the cat's out of the bag on that, since I drew. If I don't draw there when they target the Bankbuster, maybe they don't make that attack. Here comes a 6/6. They just discard, right? But maybe that's fine. Peacekeeper's done his job. Hang on to our dog. I mean, this is another Titan, so making them discard it seems good. They might have another land in hand. Could be. Would be sad, but it's the way it goes. Okay. Why not? Could get back another Bankbuster. I think what we need to do is just get the card from the Spirited Companion, because it could make a big difference this turn. It has made a big difference this turn. One less Titan. We still have a Windgrace to worry about. Let the party continue. We're wearing them down. Right? Maybe? After what was a really great hand against us, we're wearing them down. This is more competitive than I thought this game would be. This is definitely the kind of game where you want the boat to bring it home. But you need to have it at the right time. Interesting choices. It's just throwing away that Kieran, I think. You get AO out of my graveyard? It's kind of weird. They're both ignoring the Wandering Emperor as well. Going face. Not sure what to make of it all. They let Windgrace die. So they could burn down the house, I guess. And there's a boat.
Try not to miss me.
Alright, they don't have the mana for the Takenuma this turn. The next turn they won't have enough to cast a Titan unless they draw land and attack with Shaman. Both which would be fine for us. 10 mana. 10 mana. Maybe I want to set this up with the Warden is what I want to set it up with. So let's get this down. And let's get you down. That should give the opponent plenty to think about. You know how AO floats in the air because it flies? The boat should, like, not float in the air. It doesn't fly, but, you know, it's on the sea. It should drift. Something. They keep both cards. What did they draw? No attacks, go. They must have a removal spell. So I don't think we go for the boat thing this turn. I think we attack with the Architect and the AO. And don't show them the Warden. They've got a removal spell. They kept. Not sure exactly what it is, but we're gonna find out. Maybe an Unleash the Inferno, taking out the Architect and the AO? Maybe. They take it all. No, they don't. Okay. They figured out it's Infernal Grasp. All right, let's do +2. Let's do counters. Let's have a nice board. Nobody expects the counters after all. We'd have had more if we'd play Warden first, but then they'd probably just immediately try to find a way to grasp or remove the Warden. I guess grasp wouldn't do it. I wasn't sure if I was playing around a third Terra Sunder or what. All right, remove a counter. Let's go with you. Beautiful. I might flicker that with the boat anyway, so the counters won't be what's important. And now the opponent might get back a Titan, try to kill the boat. They might. They really hated the boat before. Rebirth. Gross. But that's expensive. How's this work? It's one less for each creature that died this turn. Gotta be wary of that. Opponent is at 7. 7 is not much. We can probably finagle a lethal. Here's Titan. What you gonna choose? 4/4 and shield. Ignoring boat? Maniac. Of course, they have Reflection Titan next turn. This is very scary. Very scary situation. Whoa. But why? So they have the Rebirth, but only one thing died. What do they want this treasure for? They've got something for 3 mana? I don't know. But I'll take the 1/1. When it attacks, exile each creature that crewed it, then return it to the battlefield tapped. Definitely not perfect with Sanctuary Warden, is it? But it does keep Warden from attacking. Soul Transfer. Come on, dude. Did you have to draw that? Do you have to draw that well? Because all I've got over here, all I got is land. All right, let's see what we hit with the companion. Peacekeeper. Peacekeeper can name Reflection to make that more awkward. Definitely doesn't fix everything. Let's go for a Reliquary. Draw 2. Destroy evil. Can take out the Reflection. Okay, game on. Can also try to save the boat. If we try to save the boat. So what do we do? Crewing and then flipping this is not terrible, but it's not great. If we kill the Titan, they just get it back. So I think we want Titan to chill on the battlefield. Let's play a Bank Buster. Let's destroy Evil the Reflection. Peacekeep the Windgrace? Yes, this. I wish it were that easy, right? Pass turn? Because attacking with a boat doesn't really give us much. But it will next turn. Yeah, I exiled one Titan. I don't think they have another down there. They don't. Six mana Windgrace. Still good. But those activated abilities costing more makes it a lot clunkier. Outlook. Outlook getting bleaker, but not over. And we still might get some boat time, baby. It could happen. It could happen right here. Come at me, big guy. I'll break that shield counter. This is big enough to block it. It's a 5-9, right? 5-8? Yeah, I know how math works. Field of Ruin. I mean, they've got to be really low on basics, right? We should probably start basics checking them. I can basics check you right now. Like, their deck is mana hungry. I'm sure they run a lot of basics, but they've been fetching a lot of basics. Okay. Not that they can't get more of them back with the soul. But we'll figure that out. All right, is boat going in? It won't come back. They'll trade with a Titan or with a 4/4 or a soul. It won't come back. We might be able to get more out of it if we're patient. I'm going to try drawing here. Might change our play. Changes the play. But getting it to a 6-9, nice. Doesn't necessarily save it from the blocks that are about to happen. Our opponent is at 8 though. And we're going kind of wide. Like if we attack with this, they have to block it, they have to block it, they have to block it. They take 6-7. It's really close. It's really close. If they have a land in hand and they activate Windgrace though, they gain life. It's too risky. Too risky to just go for it here. If we wait, I think things get even better. I might be wrong, because it's Jund, and Jund is very powerful. But I believe if we wait, things can get better. I believe they wanted to draw with Windgrace and couldn't because of the Peacekeeper. That would explain all the touching they're doing of the cards. Nice top deck. I hear that's a good one. My boat. It's my last one too. There will be no boat riding in this video. The ship has sailed. Poor thing. Just wanted to be a legendary boat. I had my chance last turn. I didn't take it. Should have just ran it into something. Didn't know they'd draw like the 50th way in their deck to just blow up an artifact, but they did. I made a decision though. I'm gonna kill them for that. They're still on 8 life. Yeah, 5 blockers. So I got a little ways to go before I can actually destroy them, but they're going down. And they're just gonna hide, so I'm gonna keep activating these bank busters. I'm gonna keep basics checking them until they're gone. And we're done. Nice. Now they have to attack if they want to keep hitting those land drops. Me, I got some to spare. They already used to burn down the house, so I don't know if they have another sweeper. Okay. Okay, we chillin'. Nothing? What a coward. All right. Let's get the Emperor down.
You started.
Let's go wide.
I'm going to end it.
Guards, to me.
Thank you, a 3/3. Oh, look, removal. All right, it's fine. Had to get it out of him. Warden. Block, 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 block. Take 1, 2, 3, 4. Not enough. Still not wide enough. But I guess we'll play Warden. Very scary card. They'll need another exile effect to deal with. And yeah, this critter isn't doing much these days. Does anybody want to run into a wall for me? Probably not. Let's just keep going wide. Make them find another sweeper. Bring them to death's door.
Protect the people.
The attack is pretty juicy next turn. Yeah, the card in their hand is a land. They're drawing. They get 2 shots here. 3 if they're drawing another land. Well, 2, because that wasn't it. Yep. Keep it coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. Closer than I'd like it to be. And nothing. I think having this, I could make another 2/2 here, but I think having this in the bag, honestly, is the thing that keeps me from losing if all else fails. Oh, hello. 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 Good draw. Who wants some first strike? I think you do. 4/4 is a good number.
We've got the edge in this fight.
It's coming. Here it comes. Survive if you can.
Always glad to meet my match.
Don't really want to destroy the Titans when they have a Diregraph Rebirth. Let's destroy the legendary thing. That's a lot of touching. That's a lot of card touching. You're dead. Just accept your fate. I think our opponent's having a hard time saying goodbye. So, you know, gotta sing him a little song. 3 life. Although we've come to the end of the road, still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. Ah. Come on, opponent. There will be other games. Oh my. All right. All that life gain, and it's dead. Yep. Go on. Make your blocks. It'll be my turn to touch the cards in a second once I figure out how much is getting through now that we've seen their last 2 cards. Both land when Grace is best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I count 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. More than that, right? Now I'm just making up numbers. 1, 5. Nope, this is blocked. 1, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What am I missing? We'll see. Never didn't have it. What, that turn 4 Titan scare you? Not me. And we are back for the post-game wrap. Checking out the stats powered by MTGA Assistant. Download link in the description. Free companion app. Know your stats. The white ship carried us to a 6-2 record and helped us rank up into the top 1,000, showing that mono white just on its own has a number of good cards in even a mid-range to control shell. It doesn't have to just be aggressive. Did I get to ride the boat very much? Not much, but it is still kind of fun to know that we have that little value engine in the deck if we absolutely need it. And for what I would say about this deck is if you have a lot of the cards already, or if you just want to mix and match a few of the mythics like AO with some other things, then it is a fun game to play. And I think that you can do pretty well for yourself, eventually getting to mythic, but definitely ranking up a little wherever you find yourself on the ladder today. And that's going to bring us to the end of the video. So if you stayed this long, thank you. That's very awesome. That is the best thing you can do to support my channel, is watch the whole video. But if you'd like to throw in a few more things for the one in best of one, what you can do is like the video, subscribe, leave a comment, and possibly, oh yeah, click the notifications, the little bells. Ailey calls them the things that do the dings. Somebody got that reference. And you can go to the links in the description for patreon.com/covertgoblue, or hit join and become a member and get sweet emotes and access to my live streams. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. You're cool. What can you see at the horizon?